Hey guys, it's Michael Lovados from torrentthisTV.com. You may know me from top 10s or things you could have googled. I was just sitting here on Saturday, Valentine's Day actually, with nothing to do. So I figured, why not just do what I'm doing anyway, which is sitting around playing video games, and record it, so I feel like I'm wasting my life less. So, on a Saturday session, when you play games, you're going to need a few things. You don't just need a computer, but that is the start. You also need some whiskey, a glass with some ice in it. It doesn't have to be clean, apparently, because mine's not. And some Coke. I have Pepsi Max, but that's because that's all I have. And off-screen, they're too far away to show you, I also have some egg muffins that I made. Some zucchini, bacon, cheese, egg. They will get me through. So, before we jump in, the whiskey goes in, then the Pepsi goes in. I'm not a man. I can't drink just on the rocks. I actually like my whiskey weak. A bit of a girl like that, but funnily enough, I don't like to burn my insides when I drink. I like to enjoy the taste. So let's go in. Now, Darkest Dungeon, it's a dungeon crawling game. It's very much point and click. There's no quick reactions or anything you need, so it's the perfect game to play drunk. As you can see, I've already played up to week 18 just to learn the controls and some strategies, so I'm not absolutely useless when I play. So let's click the letter to begin. Let's call this House Torrent this. And let's jump in. It's a very difficult game, if you're not aware. Be better with Coke.
You will arrive along the old road.
Cutscene!
It winds with a troubling serpent-like suggestion through the corrupted countryside, leading only, I fear, to ever more tenebrous places. There is a sickness in the ancient pitted cobbles of the old road, and on its writhing path you will face viciousness, violence, and perhaps other damnably transcendent terrors.
The age-old question.
So steel yourself.
What do you do during a cutscene?
There can be no bravery.
I believe the answer is drink.
The old road will take you to hell, but in that gaping abyss, we will find our redemption.
A story of redemption, an honor, and a camera that's only got one part of the battery charged. So I have to watch it carefully. Oh no, what is that? Oh, I saw the spinning orb and I was like, no. Okay, so you've got your little map down to the bottom right and you just click on the rooms you want to go to. But first, I believe we need to rename our heroes. This will become Michael. That is me. And I think we have to make our highwayman Dando. It's going to be difficult to come up with names, but we'll do it.
Brigands have run up these lanes. Keep to the side path.
Yes. So you move with A and D. Oh.
Dispatch this thug in brutal fashion.
Okay, so the way it plays is you've got these 5 buttons here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, depending on where you're standing, is the ones that you can use. See, because Dando is standing at the front now, he can only use his front move, which is a stab with his knife. He can't use any of his gun moves because he needs to be sitting in the second and third spot. He can also use take aim, which is like a self buff, but probably not worth it. So let's stab this guy in the face. So when you highlight the enemy that you want to attack, it brings up some info here, you know, their chance to dodge, your chance to hit. All of this went through an overhaul just the other day. So, yeah, let's see how this goes. 9 damage. And it becomes my turn, Michael. You can see I am a frontline fighter, so if I'm in the front 2 spots, I can hit with all of my moves. So I have a stun here. The stun's going to do 2 to 5 damage. But I think if we use my smite, it's probably a good chance I'll be able to kill him. As long as I hit him, he should die.
Confidence surges
Dead.
as the enemy crumbles.
Now at any time, you can also change positions during a fight by using the 5, but that takes up a turn. And I really haven't been able to see the value of doing that in the time I've played. So this guy here, he's a large target. He actually takes up 2 spaces. So you can see this grape shot blast, you can see the 3 red dots connected. That means it will hit all 3. But we don't want to do that because it's only going to hit for 2 to 5. We actually want to kill this guy with the gun. 3 to 8, that's pretty shit. Maybe 2 to 5 is the way to go. No, let's go 3 to 8. Dodge. Excellent. And you can see this move that's supposed to hit the front 2 targets is only going to hit 1 because he's a large target. So what we're going to do, I think we should try and stun him. Yeah, so that means he won't get a turn now. Oh! Now he's got a stun resist though. So let's try and shoot this guy in the face again. You know what? Let's not do that. Let's just try and kill this bloodletter. Now he's bleeding. He'll take 2 damage per round. Now his chance to resist stun is now 70%. So let's not do that. Certainly hope this is interesting for you. I really like this game. What I like most about this game is the damage over times. They can actually stack. So see how he's now bleeding twice. So instead of doing 2 damage per turn, he takes 4 damage per turn. I think that's really cool. And he's dead.
Victory. Perhaps the turning point.
The cool thing I haven't mentioned about this game is sometimes you might see a black ring appear above a character's head with a number. That means they're getting stressed. So you need to manage your character's stress somehow. There's certain classes that can reduce stress. And also when you're in town, if they're very stressed out, you can send them to things like the brothel and stuff to reduce their stress, which I think is, you know, apart from the, ooh, it's a brothel, it's cool that you've got to manage your out-of-dungeon stuff as well as your in-dungeon stuff.
A faint hope blossoms.
Something doesn't look quite right with this one. Well, bandits trapped the chest. You'd want a key to open that. I don't have one, so I'm just going to leave it. So this is another cool thing that I haven't mentioned. You get quirks throughout. Let's have a look what we got. Precision Striker, that's a good one. And Ruins Tactician, that's good. You can get red ones as well, which are really bad. For example, you can have your guys get tetanus and they become just basically useless.
Such as it is. This squalid hamlet,
so this is where my dead characters are going to go. Don't have any of them yet.
And you are bound.
This is where my stagecoach is going to go. I like to upgrade my stagecoach right away. You upgrade your stagecoach with these down in the bottom left. The busts, the portraits, the deeds and the crests. They should really be capitalized. I like to upgrade the stagecoach straight away, so if something goes wrong and all of my characters die before I can run away, I can get 4 new heroes. So we've got Plague Doctor and a Priest. And the Priest has got pretty good abilities too. So let's change the Priest. Let's give a shout out to our #1 fan, Tatey Cake. And let's make the Plague Doctor my favourite little kid that does videos, Tom. Alright, so I've only got 4. You need 4 to leave on a mission, so I can't rest any of these guys. You'll have to bear with me for that.
Of madness and morbidity.
So we're going to the ruins.
Begins.
Michael will take the front. And you can see here their preferred positions and their preferred targets. So they actually have... Positioning them in the right way is important. So Tatey Cake doesn't care where she goes. So we'll put Dando. Dando does care, as does Tom. So we'll put Tatey Cake at the back. Tatey Cake's our healer. She's going to keep us alive.
The cost of preparedness.
Now here's where you buy things. Now, the way this works is
in blood.
the dark. You need torches to increase the light level. Now the light level gives you benefits. So the lighter it is, the better chance you have of surprising the enemies. But the darker it is, the higher loot you're going to get. Now, through playing, I have come to the conclusion that you do not need torches. You may need torches for the harder difficulties, like you start with the easy quests, then you go to the medium quests, then you get the hard quests. So, but for easy, I don't feel you need torches. So instead of torches, we'll grab a shovel and a skeleton key, and we shouldn't need holy water for this. So that skeleton key, had we had that for the tutorial, we would have been able to open that chest.
The fiends must be driven back. And what better place to begin than the seat of our noble line?
So this, for example, locked display cabinet. So if I try and get into the cabinet without a skeleton key, I run the risk of something bad happening. So we'll just use the key.
If only
And that's pretty good.
could staunch the flow of other
What we got?
worldly
Oh, we were under attack. Okay, so Dando. See how Dando's in the second position now? He's got a lot more moves he can use, including this grape shot, which is going to hit everyone, and it's going to do 3 to 7 damage. And considering these guys only have 5 to 7 health, probably a good opening move. He killed one. It's Dando. What do you expect? Ah, see now I've got Blight. I'm going to take 1 damage per 3. Now Tatey Cake, she can either do damage and heal herself, she hasn't taken damage yet, or she can just straight up heal someone. So let's heal me. I feel like I need to heal. Oh no! Now she's taking damage. And she's stunned. And stressed. Okay, let's use a Zealous Accusation, because that seems like something I would do. Boom. Dead. Killing bitches.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
The darker it gets, the more stressed out your characters get, which is unfortunate, but I think it's worth it. What's in the box? Nothing. You can see the light up here. So right now we're in dim light, which means we've got extra stress, but we've also still got a chance to surprise enemies and still got a chance to scout the way ahead of us. So Tatey Cake's taking damage, so she's going to use some judgment. These guys with the guns, I hate them. And then Dando's going to come in with his gun and just... Oh, miss everyone. My life is a dark abyss. This is not working like it wanted to. I wanted to have this Fusilier dead, but I can't hit him now. So I think we'll just Zealous Accusation. And Tom. Tom finally getting a shot. What's he got? He's got a... These guys have 25% blight resistance, and this move has 3 points. Okay, let's do that. Yes, both blighted. 3 damage per round. That's really good. It's not enough to stop everyone getting... Oh! Socket! How does it feel? Alright, Dando. Don't miss. If he misses again, he's off the team. Good. Good.
Give them no quarter.
See, surprising the enemy is good. You get a whole turn before they get a chance to act, but if you don't have money, you can't do much, so... How much damage does this do? 3 to 5? Yeah, let's just kill him. Oh, Tom, what are you doing, little man? What are you doing, little man? You're the worst. Tatey Cake, saving the day. Alright, Dando. Stab him. Alright, so he's going to take 5 damage for his turn. Dead.
A victory.
Dude.
Perhaps the turning point.
Okay, so we've got... Oh, a couple of treasure. We might have to go backwards. The torch. See, so now we're double stressed, and the monsters are going to be doing more damage and have more armor, but we're going to get more loot and do more crits. So, it's a balancing act. Ah, pack's already been looted. So much for extra loot. I hate these things. Look at that. Shoot everyone, Dando. Shoot everyone. Teddy Cake, are you damaged? These brawlers are a pain because they cause bleeding. So instead of healing, we might just try and kill it. Oh! That's a pain. Oof! Getting crit is bad because everyone's like, what's happening? Oh my god! Oh, Tom, come on, man! What are you doing? See, that's right. I'm here. I'll save the day. Stab him! Or her. Those are definitely breasts. It's a her. Tatty Cake, I need you. Heal me. Good girl. Ah! Did I just kill everyone? I think I did. I think I'm a bit of a badass. So we've got a torch here, so we may as well use it. Makes everything a bit lighter. And we also got a skeleton key, which is nice. Now walking backwards will actually stress my guys out, but for 2 chests at low light, I think it's worth it. Alright, back we go. Now this purple thing on the map means there's a trap there. Oh. So I think Dando should disarm the trap. A Forsaken Confession Booth. Ah, I have a history of sin. I'm a good guy, I swear. Come on, man. And now the torch is out. So you can see we're +4 strength. Monsters have more armor and damage. We get surprised more often, but we're getting so much more loot and doing so many more crits, so it's worth it. Shoot them all, Dando! Shoot them all! Ah, these guys are bad. Those crossbowmen, they do a lot of damage. She's damaged. You can do it! Oh! Every time, Tatey! You're such a tease. You're like, don't worry, I'll kill it. Or leave it with 1 health. Don't worry. Here comes the big guns. Oh, 2 dead! Oh! Ah, balls. Alright, you definitely got to heal me. Alright, so he'll die. He's going to take 3 damage, which means I need to do 7 damage to him right now. Or 13! Or 13!
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
Ooh, I got a buff. Good. That's good. Select a destination. Well, let's keep moving forward. What do I need to do here? Complete 100% of room battles. So it's going to be that last room. We've scouted this. We know this room's empty. Oh, an unburned torch. And a shovel! The only negative is everything you take into the dungeon, like, you lose at the end. Like, why would I not just keep my shovel with me? It makes no sense. Yeah, good job, Tom. Shoot everyone, Dando. Yeah. Let's get some zealous accusations going on. He's going to take 3 damage on his turn, which means if we can do 6 damage to him. Come on, Tatey. Come on. She's going to do 5. Oh, what? I called it. You see, my guys are starting to get more stressed. Tom, he's really stressed. But that makes sense. He's a kid. I'd be stressed if I was in a dungeon and I was a kid as well. He just wants to open Skylanders, man. He didn't sign up for this. Alright, so Bone Defender's dead before he gets his next turn. So let's work on the Arbalist. Yes! Michael to the rescue. And Tatey, I think you should heal Dando. He looks like he's in a bad way. I like this. This is new. This 20% stun resistance you get after you've been stunned. That's new. And smart. Why do I have so many shovels? Alright. Heading to the last room now. Now I try and open things with the people that are less stressed. What I get? Oh, I got steady. What does that mean? 10% stress resistance. Good. What's happening? Ah, Dando.
Mechanical hazards.
Okay, so what happens when you lose all of your health, like Dando has? Firstly, you become stressed. So yeah, he's very stressed now. But like every hit you take from there has a chance to kill you. So what we'll do is we'll let Dando eat a piece of food, which will give him 1 health back, which means he's not close to dying anymore. Oh no. See, that's why I always check it with my least stressed person, because it's got the chance to stress you out.
In the most tenebrous corners of this place.
These are the last 5. Oh, I've been surprised. I hate getting surprised because it puts you out of order. At least the big gun's still up the front. Oh. It is completely possible to lose right now.
Injury and despondence. A stage for heroism or cowardice.
Oof, Tatey, you're in a bad way. And you've lost your ability to heal because you're in the wrong spot. Ah! Oh. Good job. Bring the hammer down. Let's just kill the button. Yes. Good job, Tom. Good job. She generally only does 1 damage. So, this guy's... Oh, please, bleed! Bleed! Yes! Good job, Dando. Good job, Dando. Ooh. Where did my ice go? It must be warm in here. Fortunately, I can't tell that because I'm tipsy. And see, okay. Ugh, I can't do anything. Like, I literally cannot do 1 single move. Ah, that works though. I think we're almost back in order. Oh. Dando, you sack of shit. Making a kid do your work. Look at this. A key, a torch, a shovel. It's the last room. That's pointless. They should change that. Still early access. Maybe I'll write an email. A chest with your family sigil. Now, these chests sometimes have hidden boxes that keys will open. There you go, hidden compartment.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles.
Okay, done.
Paid for in blood.
Let's have a look what we got.
More bones return to rest.
That's good because it's
Ghosts
expensive.
remanded to their abyss.
Like the more you unlock things, so you unlock the sanitarium, which is really important. The sanitarium lets you take the negative quirks. Here, let's see. We'll have some here. Here we go. So now if the light is high, I get stressed out, which is good because I keep the light low, so that's alright. Dando's just like, oh, look at me, I'm so good. Okay, so Tom, he got a stomach cramp. So in the longer dungeons, when you camp, you get health back, but he's going to get less health back now, so we need to get rid of that. And Taty Cake now has a lazy eye. So her ranged, yeah, that's not good. We need to get that fixed. We don't need no Shawn Michaels sitting in the back.
Once so well regarded, is now barely whispered aloud by decent folk.
So my general rule of thumb is if you are above
The cobwebs
4,
have been dusted, the pews
you
set
need
straight.
to
The abbey calls to
be
the
healed. So
faithful.
everyone needs to be healed. So first things first, let's see what we've got available. Okay. A leper,
This
another
man
healer,
understands
every group
that
should have a healer,
adversity
and 2
and
highwaymen.
existence
That
are
could be a
one and
good
the
group.
same.
Oh, they've also got, so this guy's God-fearing. So in town, he's only going to pray for stress relief. So, he prays. What's Dando do? Dando's not allowed to gamble because he's a known cheat. Taty Cake can do whatever she wants. And Tom has an increased chance of losing money while gambling. So, you will not be gambling, Tom. Because you're a kid. Kids shouldn't be allowed to gamble. The tavern,
Fresh
I find
eggs,
like things
cards,
happen
and
when you get
curtained
people to
rooms promise solace to the weary and
heal their
broken
stress in the
alike.
tavern. Things happen like they'll wander away drunk and never be seen again, or they'll lose an item that you've got, which I have none, which is fine, or they'll lose money. So I try and use the church if I can. So wait, no. Tom, I'm sorry to do this to you, but you're gonna get drunk. Sorry. Okay. Now I don't want to upgrade anything at the moment because I'm waiting for the guild and the blacksmith to unlock. They let you upgrade your moves and weapons, which is very important. But now we need to find some names for these 4. So, looks like my camera's about to run out of batteries. I definitely need one of those egg muffins over there because I am starving. So, we'll stop recording here. I'll put the thing on charge for 20 minutes or so, have another couple of drinks, and I'll be back probably completely hammered and making bad decisions. Hey, thanks for watching me play video games and ruin good whiskey with Pepsi Max. I hope it was as good for you as it was for me, and I hope that you can check out, you know, this new series. It's going to be ongoing. If you want, you can follow me on Twitter, at @TTMichael, I believe. I'll put a link somewhere in case I'm wrong. I also got a link for my Steam library in the description. So if you want to have a look at my Steam library and suggest something else I could play, feel free. If you want to have a look at my Steam library and there's something you want me to play that's not on there, feel free to buy it for me. And, you know, make sure you check out the other videos on torrentthisTV.com. I guarantee you won't be disappointed. Unless you are, then I made no guarantee at all. See ya!